2013. After graduating from New Jersey, I decide to settle down in a farm. Go to Iowa and buy a plot of land with my parents' money. Creaky 2-story farmhouse. Just came home from farmer's market in next town over. Too sleepy. Pull in and turn off the engine. I hear rustling in the field. Corn stalks are snapping. What the fuck? Think it's some locals messing with me. Pretend to be brave and yell, "Whoever you are, get the hell out of here!" Rustling stops. Thank God that's over. Heading towards the house when someone fires a fucking gun. Rustling begins again. Corn stalks snapping. Whatever the fuck is moving in the field starts running toward the road. There's a struggle between the gunman and the mystery monster. I tear ass into the house. I keep watching from the window in the kitchen. Just two shadows tumbling around in the dark. After a few minutes, a second, a shadowy figure begins to rise to its feet. Run out of house to think gunman. It's not the gunman. A shaggy creature in the shadows rises on its hind legs, stares at me, then runs away. Nope. I tried to stay up until morning, but fell asleep on my dining room table. When I woke up, there were no bodies on the road, just blood everywhere. Everything's quiet now, but I bought a rifle, just in case. Be 9 or 10. Grandpa got me a new rifle for my birthday, and he said we could go out camping and shoot it. Mom was hesitant, but eventually allowed me to go on the 3-day camping trip with Gramps. Gramps was a World War II vet and overall hard-ass. First day goes fine as we hike into the area and we end up on a ridge following it towards the afternoon. I start feeling sick and he says we can bed down for the night. Set up camp and Gramps says he needs to go and get some firewood and check out the area around us. Sun is starting to set and I hear Gramps shout my name. Come over and he shows me the sunset from the ridge. Greatest thing I've seen since then. Head back to camp and start eating typically hard-ass food. Beans, bread, and a can of soda. Night sets, and we start hearing rustling around our camp. It was very spaced out rustling, like something taking slow steps. Gramps says it was some opossums, checking out our fancy meal. I go to sleep, while Gramps stokes the fire. Next day we set off, and I'm feeling even more sick than before. We get halfway into the hike, and he cannot take my complaining anymore, so we set back to the truck. He decides it would be quicker to straight line it instead of following ridges and trails back to the truck. We set off down the ridge into the valley. After about a few miles, we stop to get some water and eat some granola. Gramps says he has to take a dump and he will be right back. 10 minutes go by and I hear him shout my name. Then I hear it again and again. I shout, "Where are you?" No reply for a few minutes. Get the reply. And on, and on, and on, and on, and on. Very fast and almost sounded stressed. Slap my bag on and start heading toward the sound of his voice. After about 5 minutes of chasing his voice, I shout, "I can't find you!" Hear it once more, and I start moving toward it fast. Something snags my backpack and I fall on my ass. Asshole is creating diamonds from being so clenched. Turn around to see Gramps with a finger over his mouth, hushing me.